The significance of this primary jungle was that it was a stronghold of the LTTE in 1980s and 1990s with 14 heavily fortified base camps named as the 1-4 base complex, covering an area of 192 square kilometers. The division was launched in the axis of Janakapura, Mullaitivu through the 1-4 base complex. Liberation of Madu on the 24th of April 2008 by 5-7 Division was an important milestone in the one-year operations due to its religious significance. Madu Shrine is one of the most sacred places of worship of the Sri Lankan Roman Catholic community. Devotees on pilgrimage to Madu had to undergo severe hardships of the LTTE. Disregarding the rules of armed conflict, the LTTE had built even bunkers around the church and fired direct and indirect weapons from the premises. Due to strict adherence to the rules of engagement, a 4 square kilometer no-fire zone was declared around Madu Shrine, and commanders passed special instructions down to each individual soldier as not to use any weapon within the no-fire zone. Avoiding direct engagement for almost 4 months, 5-7 Division troops cut off terrorist supplies to the Malu church area by sealing off roads running from Palampidi, Parapakandal and Madu to enforce a siege. Capture of Madu with no damage to the shrine was a classic example of the professionalism and immaculate battle planning of the 5-7 Division, which was greatly appreciated by the chief priest of the church who visited it just after the liberation. The 5-8 Division, which was advancing in an axis astride the A32 road, liberated Adampan Junction on 9th May 2008 by capturing a well-fortified bunker line running across the Mante-Adampan road. The LTT had converted the Assistant Government Agent's office and Adampan Hospital to a strong point by constructing concrete bunkers while forcing civilians to vacate the area. This provided ample proof for its disregard to international humanitarian law. On 30th May 2008, the 5-9 Division captured Munagam Base, which consisted of underground concrete bunkers and connected fortifications. In the Western Front, the operations to liberate the Rice Bowl by 5-8 Division was resisted by the LTTE till 29 June 2008. A heavily fortified defense line consisting ditch, kum, ban across the vast open terrain and waterways posed a great obstacle to the advancing troops. Troops conducted night maneuvers through laterally dug trench lines to reach terrorist defense lines. The 5-8 Division's maneuver was well supported by the 5-7 Division, which exploited with speed towards north, capturing Periyamadu, threatening the LTT's eastern flank, affecting an envelopment that conditioned the LTT to vacate the Rice Bowl. On 30th June 2008, 5-7 and 5-8 Divisions linked up south of Periyamadu, thus forming the widest ever front created against the LTT. The 5-8 Division, expanding its control further north, captured Veditaltiv, an important sea tiger hub, on 16 July 2008. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Front, progress became slow as troops of 5-9 Division had to fight successive defense lines. It was further delayed as undergrowth of the primary jungle were cleared and burned by the LTT, making own movement easily detectable. However, having captured Nithikaikulam, the main water resource in the area after heavy fighting on 7 July 2008, the 5-9 Division further exploited deep into the jungles, capturing Michael Base and the Sugandan Base. The Task Force 2 was raised at Vilatikulam on 14 June 2008, opening up a subsidiary axis east of 5-7 Division. The newly raised task force, having successfully fought a series of LTT defenses, captured Navi Township by 17 July 2008. In the meantime, 5-8 Division captured Velankulam on 12 August 2008. The Task Force 2, progressing further, captured Palamote on 25 August 2008, and its neighboring formation on the west, the 5-7 Division, having maneuvered during the night, completed the total capture of Tunukkai and Mallavi complex by 2nd September 2008. Capture of this important communication center by the 5-7 Division brought major success to the whole front, as the road running from Velankulam via Tunukkai to Mankulam had been the main supply and reinforcement route of the LTT. The terrorists ditched Kumban, constructed connecting western coastal line at Nachikuda via Akkarayankulam to Thiruvurukhandi, had stalled further progress of both 5-7 and 5-8 divisions in general areas at Akkarayankulam and Nachikuda respectively. Initially in the month of October, the band was breached from a few locations, but troops had to pull back due to intense counterattacks with heavy volumes of indirect fire by the LTT, which caused substantial amount of casualties, thus reducing the combat efficiency of fighting formations. Identifying a training need, on-the-job and model training was conducted, and a battle drill based on simultaneity and tempo was adopted. Subsequently, both divisions carried out concerted attacks simultaneously from several locations, and the earth band was captured entirely. In the process, Nachikuda was captured on 29 October 2008, and on 5th November 2008, Akkarayankulam, an important communication center, was completely liberated, having repulsed repeated counterattacks. Capture of Nachikuda, Akkarayankulam earthband was one of the key achievements of the entire operation, as the LTT intention was to fight its main battle there